Testing. Yeah, we're good. So, commentary will be in and out today. Going for some, lower keebler vibes here. So, might play a little Minecraft. No, we're gonna play a little Minecraft, okay? That's how it works around here. So, let's get right into it. Commentary, in and out, you know the drill. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. I almost wanted to see if I could. I need to quiet the fuck down. I almost wanted to see if I could get it running on Prism Launcher now, but I've already started on CurseForge. There's just no point. Bitch, I don't want your update. Okay? No. Let's get started here. Man, all I got on here is old projects. Means I'm not really in a very musical place right now. But I've been away. Dorn keebler hours. My sleep schedule is totally fucked. The current state of the Dorn keebler is still metamorphosis, but that's a pretty good but. I'm making progress. I've been working on some Cosmic Cube ideas. And here's the thing about Cosmic Cube and Wumpverse. The Cosmic Cube is kind of like its own level above Wumpverse, which is kind of it's not Wumpverse. It's different, but it does have an impact on Wumpverse that I'm kind of working right now. I'm working it, you know. That's what you gotta do with story, guys. You gotta work it. You gotta make that shit work. Gotta make that shit work. That's what I've been doing. Just trying to make it all work. I've been thinking sometimes about working on episodes over live streams, but I just feel that's like the idea of like looking at your bride for the wedding or something. You know what I mean? It's just, it wouldn't be right to show one first before it's ready. You know? Now, caterpillar can't turn into a butterfly without a cocoon. Know what I'm saying? Eh? That was kind of clever. Barely clever. Very good series name. Barely clever. Yeah, we're barely clever. Okay, never mind. That's a horrible idea. It's the worst idea ever. It has been going down like the dorn keebler, but I just want to say, mentally, I've kind of been in the shitter. What's new? Am I right? But no, I am just really fucking stressed. It's okay, because I've been trying to keep that separate from my content, you know. But I do, I have been trying to make pixel art kind of inspired by my feelings. My feelings. But, there's a lot going on over on Instagram. That's kind of my. Instagram is like. It's like junk food for my brain. It's nice. But, I have a lot of fucking work to do tomorrow. But I'm gonna get it done. Because that's what I do, is I get it done. Sometimes. I feel this might be a bit loud. Adjust the volume settings. I shouldn't do that yet. I should let the game load. Man. Some lady accused me of being an ICE agent today. It was just such a mind fuck. It genuinely blew my mind that someone could look at me and be like, yep, that's an ICE agent. It was world shattering, which is weird because it's not that big of a deal, right? Lady called you an ICE agent, who cares? But it's more like somebody thought I was a fucking ICE agent. What the hell is going on in the world? What the hell is my reality? I completely, I just genuinely, got stuck in a mental confusion after that. And I had to kind of talk myself out of it. I had to tell myself delusional people exist. Delusional people exist. And that's not that crazy. Just had to be like, it happens, See videos all the time. That shit does happen in real life, I'm not a fucking ICE agent. I hate ICE. But that wasn't necessarily my main concern. Oh, jeez. It's a bit loud. Just go over here. Do a little bit of this here. There we go. Still a bit loud. Okay, hold on, everything's broken for a second. Can't let the game get its sea legs. I don't want the game to be very loud because I don't want to feel like I have to talk over the game because then I get louder. I just want to be quiet because people are trying to sleep. So it was just, I don't know how to react when shit happens. I don't, there's not an instruction manual on respond to a lady who's accusing you of being an undercover fucking creep. You know what I mean? So it just kind of broke my brain a little bit. You know? So I was just like, what the fuck just happened? You know? Is this even real? You know? I was kind of watching my back after that because I was like, oh, well, yeah. This lady doesn't come back with a gun or something. You know what I mean? I mean, that's really what my instant, like, reaction was. Was like, whoa, 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 what's going on here? You know? This lady might be dangerous, you know? Because, you know, I don't typically meet fucking people who spend too much time on the internet in real life, so it's just fucking crazy, you know? It doesn't make sense to me. You know, typically, I believe most of the time that if somebody's coming up to you and they're kind of having a little weird freak out, like, you better get ready, because, you know, the person might be, like, unstable or something, you know? Dangerous, to say the least, you know? That's what I was really thinking. It's just like, oh my god, you know, this lady might about to, you know, this lady might want me dead or something. So, you know, it kind of makes you a little paranoid, you know, because I don't trust people like that, you know. I don't trust strangers enough to where somebody can come and have a delusional, like, weird moment with me and have me be like, oh, this is just a person having a freak out. I think, better make sure this person doesn't have a gun, you know? Or, like, better fucking take a few steps back. Because that's how real life works, you know? It's not just fucking somebody comes up and thinks you're an ICE agent and then things go away and everything's okay in the end. It's like, you know, I'm a guy who says the N-word online sometimes, you know? I got a little bit to think about in that situation, you know? Call this Outpost 1 here. This house is nice. So now we found this nice little house. We can kind of explore this area. I kind of want to go and try and take out this illager base, but I don't have what I need to do that without at least dying one time. So, oh, I don't even have a pickaxe. So there's that too. You know what I mean, guys? I'm not an internet person. I'm an average guy. Okay? I am Joe fucking Schmo as fuck. And so, you know, to me, that was not just a lady coming up to me. That was a potential deadly threat. You know? Just be careful how you approach people in real life, because, you know, there's a lot of people who would have the same sort of nerve that I have, you know, except I didn't really do anything. I was just like, hey, I'll wear this, or I'll fucking try to wear more rainbows next time, because I assumed it was because I was what I was wearing, because, you know, like, I'm a nature guy. I dress nature, like, I go outdoors and stuff, you know what I mean? So, you know, all this is unacceptable. for now. It's acceptable for now, but unacceptable long term. You know, I'm just gonna see you and assume you're there to fucking make fun of me if you're out there fucking, like, delusionally accusing me of being an ICE agent. I'm gonna be like, okay, I better get ready because this person might be a very dangerous threat. You know, because all it takes is a second. But even then, you know, like, I don't got firearms. This is cool. There's a chest in there. I wonder if there's gooch hidden there. I want to see if I can get up on this thing without breaking it. Oh, yes, I can. Sweet. Lovely. Alright. Dope. Real life is a different place from the internet, okay? It is a very different place. And it will always be a different place, you know? But I did handle the situation calmly. At first I was like, what? Face are you? What? And then, you know, she came back again. Drove by me again. It was weird. She, like, drove by me 3 times. This AJ. Second time she was filming, I was like, oh, whatever. Dorn on Keebler cameo. Hell yeah. But, you know. But I was also like, okay, I'll wear more rainbows next time. And, like, kind of make it attempt at humor. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Okay. But, like, you know. It was shocking. And adrenaline was running through my fucking blood. You know, I was ready to fucking duck and roll and run. I mean, obviously, if some fucking little memer motherfucker came up to me and he was like, hey, 6'7", I'd be like, oh, this kid's just fucking around. But this was a lady, okay? She was definitely in her 30s or 40s, you know? And she was driving a red truck. Ooh, I'm saying too much. But, you know, it was just fucking... Okay, just ignore that part about the red truck. I shouldn't have said that much detail. But, you know, it was just fucking... shocking. You know? People I interact with don't talk about internet things. They don't, like, you know, they're not really on the internet much. So, you know, that was also a very confusing part about it. Make a backpack. It's 6 leather. It was over there. It's crazy. I guess I don't have wool, so. I should just go down to the mine. I'm not an influencer. I am by no means at all any sort of public content creator. Like, the only thing public about what I do here is the fact that I post on the internet, which is a public place, you know, but like not really a place. It's like a public system that everybody has access to. You'll never see a video. Oh, I should have brought that gold.
Sure.
You'll never ever see a video of me like doing a weird influencer public thing. That's just never gonna happen because I don't believe in that. You know what I mean? To me, that's like a. It's not terrible every time somebody does it, but it's something that I just wouldn't do. It's like, you know, I don't do that. You know. I am an introverted person. I do introverted things. You know. These people, they do weird public things that I deem as weird because I would never do them myself. You know, like it's a... I don't know really how to say it without saying it's a fucking taboo, but you know what I mean. It's just... I don't film people. I don't film in public places. And so... I don't make a big public deal outside, you know. So that's how reality works for me compared to the internet, you know. Oh, I really need that backpack still, fuck. There's not really a lot of that public filming stuff going on where I am, though, you know? Like, I don't really know where it goes on, but it definitely doesn't go on where I am, you know? I had a fucking AT&T guy come up to me in the store and, like, you know, like, charismatically offer to, like, switch my plan. I denied it, but, like, that, even that was, like, just incredibly strange to me and otherworldly, you know, because it was, like, he talked like an influencer, so it just fucking, I was just like, what the fuck is happening? You know, I don't know. It's just, you know, it might be because to some extent, like, you know, influencers feel a little more robotic to me. You know? They feel like more of a product that you would see online rather than like an actual person you would interact with in the real world, you know, like a you know, like a staged thing. It's, you know, just like not real. So let me tell you guys, it is weird seeing things happen in real life. It is very weird. It feels strange. It doesn't feel natural. It feels completely odd. And it's just weird to me. I should say, to me, it is very weird. To me, it is very not normal at all. To see, even to see somebody like, walking around with a camera and like talking out loud. That'd be a very weird, very, very strange sight to me. I don't want that to be normal in my world, at least, because that's just weird. It's just, I don't know. I don't want that to be part of reality, I would prefer the internet stay on the internet and reality stay its own thing. That way, we have a nice balance of delusion and not delusion, Damn. Okay. Cool. Some people live a very public and extroverted life, a life in which I could never understand, a life in which I can not comprehend, because that shit is just not the way I work at all. It's not, let me tell you, you're not gonna get a reaction that plays along. You're gonna get like a, who the fuck are you? What the fuck do you want from me? Like, the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean? And, to someone who's a heavy extrovert, that might seem a little weird, but like, look, okay? Cameras in public places, in human history are a very new thing, It's a very new thing that is not very well integrated into the world, It's not, may not be very compatible with some individuals, myself being a very great example, I am a anxious motherfucker. Sounds a little harsh, but definitely not anybody's friend. Some people's friends, but I've been friends with those people for years and years, And it makes sense, Our conversations make sense because we know each other, This stuff is completely... Okay, well, I want to say this without just, sounding like I'm just shitting on extroverts, but, it's just, this stuff to me is lunacy. There's nothing sane about it. It's crazy. It makes no sense. And, as square as this probably sounds, I want nothing to do with it, It's just I feel more like a victim of these situations rather than like a participant, I mean, this wasn't like an influencer moment though. This was just a lady who's lost her mind, but she was doing internet person things, and it was just uncomfortable. Didn't make any sense to me why she would be doing that in like a place that isn't a TikTok or like a fucking, like a YouTube rant video. I don't know why, I'm talking about it now and I seem to understand it pretty well, but, it's just different when you're out walking, Different when you're out there walking and trying to get from A to B, Because I'm not thinking, man, look at all these people, Like, they're so cool and I want to be social. I'm thinking, like, okay, I gotta go here, I gotta go here. And, after I go here, I gotta do this, that, the other, I'm strategizing about my next move, where I'm gonna go next, what I'm gonna do next, what I have to do when I get there, like, survival. The world is, weirdly enough, I don't know, I almost want to say not a very public place, but that's completely wrong. It is a very public place, but it's a public place where I just don't expect weird shit like that to happen, which I should now, and I'm going to from this day forward. I know now that sometimes a situation will spin out of my control, and I will just have to accept that and stay chill and keep my cool and just kind of work my way through it. But it's just, we live in a world now where anybody could just come up on you with a camera and start doing their thing, and you're just like, okay, kind of feel like a victim of this, but okay, just part of this now. It's freaky. It's to me, in my perspective, it's weird. It's not normal. Which, believe me, I hate the word normal, but like, our brains all have something that we expect to happen, or a way we expect things to go, or just be in general, Fucking arrows. Oh, these. It's not like I'm not allowed to curse. I'm more of an NPC than I am a player of the game, you know what I mean? Background guy who just kind of makes content sometimes, because, I don't know, I got words that I like to say, things that I like to share with other people, but not in like a public influencer way. A lot of people, I feel, and from my understanding, feel this way. But I don't know that, I'm limited by what I know, not the way others think, which is not very much, believe me. But it's not, it's not like I'd be like, hey,
who the fuck are you? Blah, blah, blah. Like I said earlier, it'd be more like, you know, a lot of uhs and, well, you know. Who are you? You know what I mean? Do I know you? I've seen you somewhere. What's going on here? You know? That's how I at least expect that I would react, because, you know, it's just... Man, how can you foresee yourself reacting to such a random and spontaneous event? You know, it's just uncomfortable. You know, I don't know. You know, some would say, oh, you get out of your shell a little bit, blah, 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 blah. You know, learn to step out of your comfort zone, but that's not stepping out of your comfort zone. That's having your comfort zone deliberately violated. And you just kind of have to be like, hey, I'm a cool guy. I'm hip. Or something. I don't fucking know. You know? What the fuck is up with this iron sword? What the hell is up with the sword? Why is it like that? Oh, it's a little visual glitch. Let me see if that's just where it is. No, it's just a little glitch that's happening for some reason. That's kind of the way you have to be. It kind of forces you to be that way, which, you know, this is what am I gonna do? Be an asshole? No. But like, whatever I am, which is probably gonna be nervous or like uncomfortable. God, I'm so ass. Let me tell you, I haven't had a lot of positive public experiences. It's an Ortis. Get out of my way, buddy. Okay, then. Kind of makes me not want to go outside sometimes. Just like, you know, what are the chances that some fucker's gonna just fucking start doing his thing? You know? Will I be able to handle that? I don't know. Probably. You know. Used to be, I could just go to the store or something, get it done. I'm going on about this, but it's... I'm speaking my mind right now. Okay. I have a lot to think about right now. Okay. This is a pretty good example of just what a weird thing can cause. It's just confusion and fucking being weirded out for a period of time. An undetermined period of time. Sweet. Oh, this kind of blows. Shit. I need those arrows. Okay, I have an idea. Don't have a smoker though. It's okay. But in the case that this lady genuinely did think I was a nice agent, I can kind of understand that because, like, the world is scary and there's a lot of weird, fucking shady ass shit going down right now. And, but like, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on in the world. That lady has every reason to be afraid. I mean, not entirely the way it happened, but I wonder if I can turn this into leather. No. No. What? This is definitely used for like a. Oh. Huh. For the most part, I can handle a situation with calmness, but it's just not gonna be pretty, It's gonna be introverted confusion. It's scary. Kind of. Not. I don't know. It's weird. I keep trying to avoid saying that, but it's like, it's the only way I can describe it. It's just weird. Is this mending? That's coming on next. I had a feeling. That feeling is wrong. I'm way too high up for diamonds. Damn it, I have raw meat to cook. I really want to plant these potatoes. Fuck it. Just leave these in here. I'll come back. Weirdest thing was that nobody around me even seemed to notice that it happened. It's just, okay. That was the weirdest thing to me. In my mind, I was kind of thinking, did nobody just fucking see what happened? Like, this lady is fucking crazy. What the fuck is happening? You know? No, everybody just ignored it. I was just like, that's crazy. I mean, what is that? Oh, it's one of those fucking things. I guess there wasn't really a lot of people around, but there was people around. Yeah. They did not notice it. Well, maybe that's just kind of how it was. Oh. I'm overthinking it, but that's what I'm here to do. It's overthink. Think in general. And come to a conclusion on the way that I felt about this very confusing experience. It's not primarily what I'm here to do, though. I'm also here to play some Minecraft. The world is changing. I don't know if I'm ready for the changes that are happening. Get up there. I have to go up this way. Guess it doesn't really matter if I'm ready, because it's just gonna happen anyways. So I better fucking, you know, hunker down. Fucking pick myself up on my fucking bootstraps and get ready for whatever the fuck, you know, reality has to throw in my direction. Sweet. Oh, up in here. Get kind of gross for a minute. What the fuck? Let me make it clear though. This was not a traumatic thing that happened. Just a very fucking if that's worth it for an extra emerald. Better come down here with some books when I'm looking to make an enchanting setup. Could make one. Oh no, I don't have obsidian yet. On a base level, I'm very fucking introverted. Like the entire world feels like a club that I'm not a part of, but I don't mind that. It's a comfortable feeling, you know. It's like that's something that's kind of like, you know, like oh wait, everybody has this social ideology that I don't understand. Well, that's kind of a relief, you know. I don't know. I understand that there's limits to my knowledge. God, they should have added iron chests to this. This is crazy. Whoa. I need to go to the fucking nether. Oh, okay, so this has like storage network things. I don't know how any of this works. Or something. But after that, I was pretty fucking drained, so I just kind of focused on getting home. But like, oh my god, dude. By the time I got home, I was just so mentally exhausted, socially drained. You know, and that's not even just from interacting with people. That's just from being like in a public place. It's draining, exhausting. So, you know. But no, I enjoy feeling small or like, you know, invisible. It brings me a it just makes me feel like things make sense. You know, makes sense that when like I'm just existing, nobody really notices my existence and it just makes things feel much easier. Because that's how it's always been, you know. That is a vibe for me. Because it just isolates the moment from everything else. So it feels like it should be, like. Okay, now I'm trying to make it over to that outpost. Jeez, that's far away. Get there. I can get there way quicker. Just by going this way. Tell you guys, this world is not made for introverts. It's made for extroverted people who like going out and doing things and being outdoorsy and fucking a certain way that I don't fully understand. I'm still learning a lot about the world, actually. A lot, all the time. Things about the world all the time. Really, I'm a quiet ace introvert, and I like my inner circle. It really makes me wonder why, I maintain such a presence, but I don't know. It's fun, It's fun. It's helpful. Because to some extent, I can interact a little bit more just by doing it online. When it comes to like stranger interactions. I think from this point forward, though, this is definitely going to result in a pretty big perspective change. And next time, I'll be ready. mean, seriously, I barely feel like I even exist. My visual perspective is something I'm still learning to fully comprehend in like a way that is efficient and effective. What I'd like to do is find some cows and remove that death point. Let's see here. Could probably kill these things and get some leather. But I really don't know what these things can do, so. Oh, God. Okay, let's do it. Oh, he's charging at me. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, they're not the ones that charge. Drop some meat. Beef. What the fuck is that noise? Oh, it's this fucking motherfucker. This bloke. Oh no. He's gone. Nope. Let me teleport it over here. I'm definitely gonna take this guy out. Ow. Oh, and he fucking moved again. Coming for you. Do you think you're just gonna get away? Gotta hurry before more come in. Get this place ran through here. This is cool. I might claim this as my own. Fuck yeah. Life is very different when you're thinking on your feet. Honestly, I can't fully even. Like, I say I would react a certain way, but I just don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know. I would just have to see. That's the only way. Sus. Like, I'm not a freak out guy, but definitely like a run away type of guy. Like, I'm just booking it. You know what I mean? If you know, don't know if it feels like the right decision. Where the apartment boat at? Up here, probably. I definitely like the biomes, but this is just a really good biome mod. Okay, this is gonna delay my ability to make an enchantment table, but this comes with benefits. Wait, weapons is there? Hmm. Yeah, fuck it. What? Oh, fuck. There's no way to repair this. If I break it, it would make more sense to put it on the iron sword. Cause I'm not finding diamonds enough to where I can really It's just not worth it. Fuck it. I made the sword. No, where the fuck's that disc went? I think I might have left it at the other base. There's kind of a reason why I haven't really put in much of an effort to make a big name for myself. And it's because I do not feel like I could handle it. Just like the change in life and everything. Just don't really feel like it's something that I would do very well. Flash do I have? Not enough. So, guess I'm going back underground. If any ores I can take over here, cool. But I might just run into the same goblin guy, but it's worth it to try. I'm a simple man with simple desires. And like right now, I'd say my desire for life is to like live alone with like a dog, or like a cat, or maybe both. It'd be cool. Shame. Shame. Need to get lower so we can find diamonds. It's diamond time. Just need to figure out how this freaking cave works here. Looks like I've ran through all this. I don't really want to go this way because I feel like that's just going right up. This looks like a dungeon. Maybe I will go that way. I recall there being a place where I dug into a cave, but I don't really know where that is. I believe I'm in the wrong area. Maybe not. this way. How do I get over there? Okay, I'm going down. Just gonna start digging. Well, then. Okay, I need to get over here. So, go back this way. It's unclear how these caves connect up. But, okay. Yes. Oh my god, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. This is cool. This is a good idea. I'm gonna save my diamonds for now. I like that I still lose the XP when I die. At least I lose something. Just not my items. Which is good. That's what I want. 12. Damn, maybe I should have made a diamond pickaxe. Fuck.
This cave connects with nothing. Shit.
I don't even know if I need this. Like, really, how useful is amethyst even with this mod installed? Like, mod pack. Should have made amethyst more useful. The fuck is there geodes everywhere? Yay, more diamonds. Sweet. One. Whatever. It's great. Because now I have 13. Sounds like looks like a dungeon. So, it is. Heard some speak of the fake it till you make it mentality. That's a great mentality. It's great. It works. Works very well. Sometimes. Fuck, I want this. wrap it up here. But oh, sweet! What a great way to wrap it up. Some diamonds. Oh man, 60. Damn it! Can't stop now. But so, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, yada yada yada. Fun and games and stuff. There will be more. Lots more. So far, I'm not having the worst time, but, you know, we got a lot more to play, so I'd say, you know, when I get to that enhanced netherite and expand upon my base a little bit, you know, then we'll truly be able to say whether or not I think this is a good Minecraft mod pack. So,